Hey, Mike here. I just wanted to react effectively to a comment on one of my videos that I just did. I'll show it here. It's this one here, getting a pay rise in DevOps, where I basically go on to say that you might have to actually quit and move on and or leverage a new offer in order to get a pay rise in your job. But here I point out that, this individual points out that you might actually even be able to get a second job. I've actually got the comment here a little bit bigger. And so as you can see, this 54 minutes ago, it wasn't literal. This is 54 minutes into the video being published. This comment was on there. And so I thought this was so interesting that I thought I would just give a quick reaction to this. So I'll read it out. Honestly, I think another good approach is to get an additional job. I realized that the only way to really scale an IT job is to get another one, or even more if possible. So two, three, maybe 4 jobs. I think this is entirely doable in DevOps, but software development too, although it's tougher. This is the only way to make good money, especially in Europe, where IT pay is quite low, 50 to 60,000 euros, I assume. Before tax is considered a good salary here. I'm curious what Michael thinks of this. I can definitely see why people would want to do this, but I would say, first of all, make sure your contract doesn't make it impossible for you to do. You don't want your employer just firing you on the spot because they find out you're doing this. So make sure you're being ethical and moral about this. Make sure you're being in line with your contract. Also, think about overworking yourself. And maybe, I know it's easy to say if you're in a privileged position. I do consider myself to be in a privileged position. But just consider whether 50 to 60k is enough. I don't know whether it is. You could be living in an area where you need a minimum of 80 just to live, and if that's the case, then 50 to 60k, yeah, probably isn't enough. But just maybe consider whether you actually do need more money. And if you do, then yeah, sure, this is a possible way of doing it. I think it's an interesting idea, and there are movements out there where people are doubling up to getting 2 or 3 contracts at the same time, 2 or 3 remote jobs at the same time. And I'm not too keen on it myself unless you position yourself with those employees and let them know that you are going to do that. I wouldn't do it behind their back in any way. But I totally get why people want to do this, and it's a very, very valid comment. I'm really interested to hear what you think of this, actually. Do you think you should get multiple remote jobs? Is that something that you're currently doing? Please let me know in the comments below, and then maybe I'll react to your comment in another video. That's all I wanted to say in this one. I just thought that was a really interesting comment. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.